What's up, fam? It's your boy, Heaven Hollywood, and we are back on IE Network. This is the Heaven Hollywood Report, and let's get to it. Shout out to my sponsor, in case you didn't know, as itydk.blog. Make sure you check them out on all mobile devices in the World Wide Web. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss one video. Let's go. Make sure you follow me also on Instagram at heavenhollywood_Clark. That's also my handle for threads as well. Well, the numbers are in, and Olivia Rodrigo has done it. She has ended that racist Morgan Wallen's reign. Olivia Rodrigo is numero uno. Number one, her song Vampire came in, debuted at number one. She knocks off Morgan Wallen. There is a God. Thank you, Jesus. Olivia Rodrigo latches on to what now? Her third? This is, I believe, her third number one. I think it was Driver's License, Deja Vu, right? And now this one. Now, Olivia Rodrigo is now the first artist ever to debut each of their first two lead singles at number one. Wow, I didn't know that. So she's the first artist ever to debut the first single off of her first two albums at number one. Wow. All right, she also remains number one on the U.S. Spotify chart, 1.87 million streams. It's now spent 9 days at number one. And once again, for the first time in history, two different Asian artists debuted at number one on the Hot 100 in the same year. Olivia Rodrigo and Jimin of BTS. So, shout out to Olivia Rodrigo. The song is Vampire. Check out the video as well. It's out there. And shout out to Olivia Rodrigo. She thanked everybody on Twitter. Shout out to The Weeknd. The Weeknd brought in 160,000 people at his After Hours Till Dawn tour stop in London, which is more than the entire Wireless 3-day festival. Now, this is a record, The Weeknd, 160,000. I believe that was only over 2 days. Now, he now surpasses the one and only Michael Jackson for tours. The Weeknd and Michael Jackson, from Pop Hive, The Weeknd and Michael Jackson hold a record for best-selling tours in history by a black artist. The Weeknd, 350 million. Michael Jackson, 311 million. I thought it was more, be more than that, but we got to double-check that stat. They were saying that people was grossing $1 billion. I guess that was over the totality of their career. And The Weeknd is now fifth. He's on the artist list with the most songs, over 100 million streams on Spotify. He is fifth. He's behind BTS, Taylor Swift, Bad Bunny, and Drake leads all with 218 songs. Bad Bunny 151, Taylor Swift 150, BTS 111, The Weeknd 97. So shout out to The Weeknd. Somebody check on Justin Timber fraud. So it has been announced, The Woman in Me is the new book. It's supposed to be a memoir, aka tell-all, so they say, of Britney Spears. And it will be released October 24th. There is also an audio version, Simon and Schuster audio, of The Woman in Me, compact disc. It will also be released. Look out, Justin Timber fraud. You're done. Jamie Spears, you're done. K Fed, you're done. And whoever else she may have in this book, you are about to be done. So this is the memoir, The Woman in Me. They've already released the cover art. Whoo! I can't wait. And I hope it is, I hope it's just as revealing and explosive as people, lead it to be. People think it's going to be. I hope she doesn't hold no punches back. I'm sorry. Everybody needs to be outed. Whoever has done Britney wrong, y'all about to get it. Y'all about to feel it. Britney is coming. The Woman in Me, October 23rd. October 24th. I can't wait. And we will close it out with the Queen, Nicki Minaj. She was at the Barbie movie premiere. And look at Nicki. I like that there's a part here where they're taking the photos. And she kind of like sticks her leg out from underneath that long skirt. See how sexy and slick that was. Nicki Minaj was there at the premiere. And the funny thing is, they were talking to Margot Robbie, who's the star of the movie. And then there was a point where people started screaming. And then they're like, oh, the announcer's like, oh, man, people are screaming for you. Margot's like, oh, are they screaming for me? And the lady's like, yeah, everybody's getting big applause. And then Margot turns around and goes, Nicki Minaj is here. And starts fangirling out. I thought that was so cool. Nicki Minaj showed up to the Barbie premiere. Of course, she's on the soundtrack with Ice Spice. And I just thought that somewhere in this movie, they could have fit Nicki Minaj. Somewhere in this movie. If they had did that, I don't care if she was in the movie for 5 minutes. If they had put her in the movie for 5 minutes, all her fans would have watched this movie just for Nicki Minaj's part. But she was a part of the soundtrack. She talked to, she talked to some of the interviewers about, the process of her getting on Barbie's World. She said they actually sent a couple of songs to her. She's always liked the sample, but she said this, she was waiting on a specific drum that she was waiting to hear. And she said, that this song that she ended up getting on, she said they sent it to her. She loved it. And then she went and put down her verse to it. So shout out to Nicki Minaj out there at the Barbie's premiere, looking nice and scrumptious. So let me know did you guys want to see Nicki Minaj in the movie? Let's say Nicki Minaj was in the movie for 5 minutes. Would you have went to see this movie if Nicki Minaj was in it for 5 minutes? Let me know down in the comments. Also, let me know, are you looking forward to Britney Spears, The Woman and Me, and who do you think she's going to oust in this book? Also, let me know what you think about Olivia Rodrigo's Vampire. Do you think this is going to be up for Song of the Year or Record of the Year? Because I believe it will be. And shout out to The Weeknd. I saw someone say, oh, because of The Idol, my image of The Weeknd is tainted forever. I can't even listen to his music. Well, that's the stupidity and immaturity of people. And go ahead, stop listening to The Weeknd. I'm sure he won't miss you because he just broke a record for audience and for attendance and for money earned. So you can stop listening to him if you think that TV show is going to make you stop listening to The Weeknd. You go right ahead. He won't miss you. You were never a fan anyway. It's your boy Evan Hollywood for the IE Network. Please like, comment, subscribe, share this video with your friends. We'll catch you on the next one.